Happy Autumn Equinox. The weather is finally changing and it is officially fall. So welcome today to my getting ready for fall video to enjoy this cozy season before all the Halloween fun. The winds are shifting and it's time to get everything ready for hygge, cozy, and a little magic. What's so magical about this time of year for me is how it kicks off all of the holiday season. As we start to make our homes comforting havens against the changing weather, we also gather more with friends and family, do fun and silly things for Halloween, focus on our blessings and what we're grateful for Thanksgiving, at least in the U.S. That's celebrated here in November. And then it's the Christmas season and a start to a new year. There's just so much to look forward to. So I hope you'll join me in preparing for the most wonderful time of the year.
Autumn in New York, why does it seem so inviting? Autumn in New York, it spells the thrill of first nighting.
And after a cozy breakfast, I headed out, just went to work, and it was a short day. So then I headed for lunch and trying to get a few things done to get ready for the fall. First of all, you have got to try Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. I swear has gotten spicier. It's delicious. And then, despite the threat of rain, we are going through the car wash because the car wash really is just a vibe, especially like this time of year. It's very Halloween-y to me with the lights. Anyway, so we're going to get the car washed, just get a little fall cleaning done for the car. It needs a little fall reset too. And then we're going to do some fall shopping at Trader Joe's. And let me know in the comments, are you more of a spring cleaning person or a fall deep cleaning person in your own home? Or maybe both or neither. But for me, fall is I feel more motivated to do this type of thing more than spring. I don't know why. There's something so satisfying about those carpet lines. Trader Joe's stop number 1. I will be going back to Trader Joe's with my cousin, but I had to go just see if the fall stuff was even out yet. So it is. So I grabbed just what I saw in my rush. This pasta sauce I remember from last year was incredible, as well as the pumpkin. They have two kinds. The honey roasted pumpkin ravioli is the best, in my opinion. So this is what I grabbed when I went back with my cousin. The pumpkin spice herbal tea. This pumpkin walks into a bar. Cereal bars. I've tried neither of these before, though I have seen them in other people's videos. The pumpkin butter, which I tried last year. The apple pie spread, which I've also never tried. I don't think these are seasonal. I just love them. The one nut that I'm not allergic to, coconut and almonds. I tried the Bats and Cats Halloween candy. Already got them packaged up. We also already got the orange sticks packaged up. Same with the pumpkin nose cereal, which, by the way, I'm giving like a 5 out of 10 stars. It's just okay. This was recommended to me by my cousin, also not seasonal, but fantastic oatmeal. The spice cider, the best I've ever had, plus it's less sugar and less calories. Also probably not seasonal item, but I always get those wontons in the fall. And then I just love these kind of pancakes, all the different kinds of those. And then I had forgotten to include, also got the pumpkin waffle pancake mix. Now, I'm finally going to get one fall item up in my room before I finally tackle it and get a few more things done in there. But I had to at least get my leaf garland and my fairy twinkly lights up. So I just quickly wrapped this fall garland from Hobby Lobby around my bed frame and then wrapped some twinkly fairy lights around that. And there's the finished product before I finally tackle the rest of my room for the fall decorating. And wait for the end to see how cozy it all is at night. It's finally time to really tackle this room and get it cleaned and decorated for fall. Hopefully we will also get to some other places in the house today, but if not, it will still be. Please hold. People are running over something outside. Anyway, we're getting the house done once and for all to be fall.
Of steel, they're making me feel I'm home.
This is still a mess I'm figuring out, my little workspace, but I at least had to show you the scarecrow because he's just so cute. Okay, now I'm going to show you a little tip for getting the perfect little drippy candle situation. So these candles, I'm going to light them, and when I bought these are actually dripless candles. So if you buy not dripless, this will not take so much effort. But if you have purchased dripless and you want them to have the drippy effect, or you just want to kind of accelerate the drip look, especially if you're going to be decorating with candles for Halloween and you want that spookier vibe that you get from the old-fashioned drippy stuff going on. My tip is this. Light them, tilt them so they drip, spill them onto each other so they build up wax, and do it on a surface where you can easily just let the wax dry, and then you can scrape it off and it will come off super quick and easy. It is not a problem. Also, I did not burn myself doing that. I actually burned myself just blowing them out, and I got hot wax all over my hand. You would think you have to be more cautious when you're doing that, but it's actually, I didn't burn myself then. I burned myself blowing out my candle. Anyway, now I'm going to decorate the top of my bookshelf for fall, and then the top of my dresser, and we'll be done in here for the fall.
Autumn in New York, that brings the promise of new love. Autumn in New York is often mingled in pain. Dreamers with empty hands.
And I almost forgot to pull out my owl. This was in the back of my closet, a great Hobby Lobby find. And before I take a cozy little bath, I have to show you this year's Halloween Oreos. First of all, the packaging glows in the dark. And second, they have really upped their game with the designs. So I want to show you all of them. A wolf howling at the moon. A zombie hand coming out of the grave. Why am I taking so long to show you? A skull head with a crack in it. And then, is this the jack-o'-lantern, the witch's hat, and the haunted house. This is my favorite one. And now it's time for the most epic, cozy autumnal bath I have ever had in my life.
May sigh for exotic lands. It's autumn in New York. It's good to live it again. Autumn in New York. The gleaming rooftops at sundown. Autumn in New York. It lifts you up when you're down. Jaded roues and gay divorcees who lunch at the Ritz.
Ending my night by reading in bed. I hope you'll subscribe if you enjoyed today's video and stick around for all the Halloween fun that I have coming up very soon. Bye!
Tell you that it's